What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We are back with the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign. Mission number 5, the last one, Razzia.
732 AD, year 110 of the Hajra. A month since we crossed the Pyrenees. Our army advances into the heart of Aquitania, scouting the region as we move forward. Thick forests and open fields abound. We made camp near a river crossing. The Frankish army is powerful, but their cavalry cannot match ours as long as we fight on an open field.
Are you sure?
Using our mobility to our advantage will prove vital in the battles ahead. El Kafiki will risk no error. He has a score to settle with the Frankish Count Odo of Aquitaine, the warlord who smashed an Umayyad army at Toulouse 10 years ago. After such a long time, these two giants will finally meet again. The Frankish lands are divided and are no match for the organization of the Umayyad Caliphate. Capturing the city of Bordeaux will surely throw the region into chaos. Then, we will pounce on the scattered Frankish army like a cat on a mouse. This will be the great Razzia or raid of our time. I can only pray that we are up to the challenge.
Further than the once word raiding indicates, so... Alright, we got the lube ready, as is prepared for what will surely be a supreme abuse that we are going to endure in just a moment. And I really don't want to play it. Scare we Aquitanian villagers into submission by destroying the monasteries. Yeah, we can do that. It's a bit of an annoying start, but hey. We support a pop of 200. Upon destruction of an enemy monastery, an enemy army will rush from the nearest enemy city or fortress to the village you are attacking. Yes, we have to avoid them. There are 3 suitable locations. Yeah, we stay in the south. Fishing is plentiful, yeah, but the problem is, you know, they will not only harass, they will completely swamp us on the water, so... We will fish for a while, but not long. Do not attempt to attack the fortresses of the Frankish army or the citadel of Bordeaux without advanced siege equipment. It's not like we will get many chances to attack with the infinite unit spam that is about to be unleashed on us. Several relics lie scattered around the map, some within the walls and some nestled in the countryside. So, like I said, we are ready, and let's jump into it.
3 nearby villages supply the Frankish army with resources. We should pillage them before we set up our camp.
We have the resources to outfit a handful of extra troops, but we are otherwise on our own until reinforcements arrive.
I don't need extra troops. We start on the right and then move our way to the south, because this is where I want to go. So I will now go into here. We'll fight on the outside here. And they will take down the monastery. And we're already moving on. I want no part of this.
Let us leave, quickly! I spot Frankish paladins approaching from the north.
Yeah, fuck the Frankish paladins. They are here to clear out the camps, or the little city thingies here. And those Carls will do the building attack. We won't have much of an army left after this is over, by the way, so... It's not like we kind of get a big army or anything, and will somehow help us defend our base, then nope, that's not gonna happen.
Frankish paladins are crossing the river.
Let's get
Flee
out of
while
here.
there is time.
To arms! Berber horsemen approach our village!
And this is also where we will build up, we're in the south, nestled into the corner. Hopefully separated from that base. Take down the monasteries. Obviously the monasteries, or taking down the monasteries, will give us a good amount of money. By that I mean gold. Get down, there we go.
Frankish paladins approach from the northwest. Make haste to our camp.
The Aquitanian villages have been stopped.
Now there is one thing that is problematic. And that is... we should have put it into the south. Oh, whatever. We have to lure the paladins away, though. No, not a Huskar. Let's use a camel rider, whatever. There's a relic. So here comes the paladins. We will lure them away. That wasn't good enough. There comes the rest. Lure these guys away as well. Actually split up their army, so that's pretty cool. Alright, we will start off by gathering wood. We'll also take down this base here, because I don't want to like walk into that tower. We obviously have an army of paladins here, an army of paladins here. The thing is, I don't want to build up my base here and have the paladins sit right in front of me and just walk in and get wrecked, because there's no way we're going to defeat them, so... we'll, however, get rid of their base there. Yeah, this is going to be under attack, so I want to wall that off eventually. I would love to... where are we Imperial already? Okay. I would love to wall in that gold, but we have to wall it out because I don't think we can wall it in. At least not in any effective and efficient manner. We kind of need stone. And lots of it. Now we need we technically need galleons, but I'm not sure we can get them. Kind of want more walls. I want to make sure that they are funneled. So basically what we are going to do is we wall this completely off. We want to funnel them towards the water here, away from our economy. The wall building is going to be crucial. And not just like the fact we are building walls, but the way we are going to build them is going to be crucial. You will see what I mean in a bit. Let's get one down here. More fishing ships. I want to make sure we fish as much as we can while we can. Before we have to transition here. Right, and here is the tree. And we want to funnel them up here. And I want them to come around here in a kind of a choke point away from my economy, so that way I have to come from here. And I want to funnel them into my units. And I want to make sure, because I don't have the numbers to defend them, so I want to make sure I funnel them into a choke point. Okay, that's it. I could get some heavy demos. It's not a great strategy to go for heavy demos here, but I feel like doing it anyway. Let's we close this off. I kind of want the relic. Alright, I want to funnel them through this choke point. I leave this open, and I want to funnel them through this into our units. Don't need this. And then into a castle here, which is far away from, or far enough away from what did I want to say? It's far enough away from the walls. That's so expensive. Oh. That upgrade. I mean, it only saves wood, so it's not absolutely a necessity right now, but would be nice to have, I guess. Yay, housed. Exactly what we need. Oh, we need food income. But so far so good. The stone will be out soon, and we will probably have to venture out of our little area here soon enough. Would like hussars. Although heavy camel riders would be really good. Very much like hussars. Let's get 2 heavy demos in here. Let's put the university here as well. We play this very condensed to make raiding us harder. Because obviously I don't want to be raided. Whoops. Let's delete this. Let's get them on the gold. That didn't really work very well, did it? Let's put a tower here. Oh, there comes the first army. I want elite camel archers. Very much so, in fact. And I want chemistry. And we're going to need some stables. This is obviously a bit problematic here, but once the ships are down in numbers, I think we can defend from them reasonably well. And now we are in our first real fight here. So, elite camel archers with hussars as fodder. This is obviously a problem, having them ride into our economy like that. I was hoping they wouldn't do that. I was hoping they focus on the castle instead. That's not great. But it is pretty much what I expected, so... The camel archers will be essential once we get them up to decent numbers. They aren't great right now, but they will be essential eventually. That is just what we will have to understand right now, is that we need them in pretty good numbers for them to function well. He's healed. And then obviously we need the hussars in good numbers. We do not nearly have the economy that I would like. And we strain it quite a bit. I will have to expand in a moment. But right now we just do what we can. And admittedly that's not a whole lot that we can do here. So this side will fall. As unfortunate as that is. Now red is coming in. This went better. Not great, but better. That's literally all the positive I can say about that. Yeah, right now it's pretty much defense. I want a market here. We go for this immediately. That means we can fight out here. We can already scatter the army here. There's also the benefit. As we now get to sell some resources, but that is also the benefit of having them run across our walls. We can obviously see their units from far away. And I will Try to take the stone over here. So we can sustain 3 stables right now. Which is better than nothing, obviously. But eventually we'll have to move out of here, which is going to be problematic. It's right up here. I have a job to do. I don't care about this. I do want to pick off that ram here. Picking off the rams is essential. We can also slow down that blue attack a little bit. Now they are in a somewhat bad position here. So we're just running into my castle, but... Oh, trebuchet. Sniping traps is also essential. And preferably the onagers as well. They did their job. Now we are starting to run into trouble because we have no gold here. I'll send them over here in the hopes that they are left alone, honestly. Whether that is a good strategy, I have my doubts, but... we can try, right? But yeah, the funneling strategy so far works pretty well. Now we have to retreat from there. We put a castle here. Yeah, we can. That castle is also going to be essential in securing the coast and our economy to a certain extent. I just hope they can mine a little bit of gold there. I also don't want to have to replenish. It's probably time for a new attack. Let's ride out. Don't want to have to replenish all of the villagers constantly. We can run them over. That's not a whole lot here. Yep, there is the trebuchet that I was looking for. It's just you expect attacks after a certain while, and then you just... well, run in and try to snipe what you can. Now obviously we want to run them into our castle here and then fight under the castle. I still want to use them as fodder, I just don't want to just throw them away uselessly or needlessly. So I want to have them as fodder while our castle and our camel archers shoot at everything. But again, I don't just want to throw them away for no use. Actually mined that out, that's pretty good. But it's not enough for another... Let's retreat them. So there's no point right now in using them here. They have their purpose and they will be used as such. For example, to snipe the ram here. Because that is what they are good at. Like, I want to make sure that we're using everything to their advantage and not... Actually, I want to keep it full. I don't want to just throw them away. The advantage I have with these units, with the Hussars, is their speed, so that I can just run in and snipe trebuchets, or rams, or whatever it might be. And that I can lure the enemy into positions they might not like being in. Oh, this is bad. Let's wall it off here so we really force them into a position they don't like. Oh, that's not cool. It's not cool neither. Actually, they aren't sniping them. Yeah, they are. That's not good. Let's retreat the trebuchet. This is bad. We need to close that off ASAP. Like really ASAP. The paladins up here are a bit of a problem. I lured them the wrong way, because now I have to fight them here. I mean, I can damage them a little bit, but we just get cut down here. I'd love to close this off, but it's tough because they still have the ships here. Put these guys in, we can put now. This is just annoying. But you see, this is the benefit of having the... Oh. Of having that condensed space is that we can defend it reasonably well. Let's charge all out. We are replenishing, so it doesn't matter. Let's just charge. With all we got, maybe we can make some progress. Or at least I hope we can. The best case scenario is that we maybe get down a castle here. That would be good. Getting down that castle would be a pretty good start. Now losing this army would hurt a lot, because it's worth a lot. But if we can get down a castle for it, would be pretty cool. Yeah, the rams are annoying, but everything else seems to be going down. Hey, we managed to get that. Camera units regenerating is a good upgrade, and I want that. And now we have the hussars coming in to support this a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I also don't really care. Let's send him up there. Getting production buildings down is our main objective. Or not our main objective, but it's what I want to do here, because when you get production buildings down, what happens is they run out of ways to replenish their army, and we run out of gold. That's not good. This might take a million times longer than it has to, but we do what we have to right now. I think we managed to take down the trebuchet. What the hell? I think we managed to take down the trebuchet, huh? So that's good. But yeah, we are pretty much running out of gold here. Which means our focus on hussars is going to become bigger. Which means our focus on farms must become bigger. Obviously we have a tiny bit of gold income from the relic, but tiny is the correct word for that. That's not going to scare anyone. Luckily we can just gather resources here. That's pretty cool actually. The map looks like there's gold here. Let's check that. There's obviously also gold here, which I would like to get eventually. And we're pop capped, which is good. So that's 6 stables. Let's go for our 7th. Let's pull back here. There's no real reason to have him fight head on when we can just pull back and have our camel archers take everything out. Because while we can spam these guys a lot easier than we can spam gold units, it's still not in our best interest to just throw everything away, you know? I foresee a trebuchet coming, and there it is. It's like, you get a feeling for how often they're going to attack and then just want to snipe them. I wish we could just take down Bordeaux, but that's gonna take a while. And we're shooting at our wall again, which is annoying. It's also annoying that this is within range of trebuchets, but there's not a whole lot I can do. Still waiting for the... Uh-oh. Still waiting for the... trebuchets to come out, so that I can attack again. There's gold, look. That's good. I don't have much gold right now, so that's good. Are you building? No. I mean, 32 hussars is a number. Obviously it's a number. Duh. But it's not nearly as big as I would like it to be. It is comparatively small. Did we get down? We did get down the castle. Now next up we want to get down these two buildings. Or at least the barracks. I don't know what this is. And maybe the... Maybe we can also take down the archery range. Uh-oh. Lure him back. This is ideal because right now our hussars are being attacked, which I can easily replenish. Can we take down the other castle? That would be pretty good. If we could take that down. Pull back. Take him down. That would be pretty sweet if we can take that down. It's going to be a pretty big fight now. Just send them up. We're kind of committed here. So let's replenish up here. Let's condense that army a little bit. Take down the ram. I do want these guys to be down here while building up a new army, because I think eventually we're going to run out of steam here, but I want to make sure we throw as much at them as we can before we run out of steam, which is why I want the hussars to come here. Give us a bit of durability and to not just... like, if the hussars didn't come up here, every attack would probably by now go on our camel archers. And those are kinda hard to replenish, so... Right now we're also throwing away the hussars a little bit, which I don't like, but it's better than throwing away camel archers for sure. Let us increase those numbers. Number one groups are gone. Uh-oh. The question is, do we go for the ships or do we not go for the ships? I think we do not go for the ships. Let's lure them to our camel archers. They don't have the units to seriously threaten us. We must take that down. Or at least get it low. Actually, they did take it down. I was about to say we at least have to get it to low health. We have to keep spamming them. There is no other way right now to go about this. We have to keep spamming them. And I want to get rid of that gate because that main entrance is going to be important, that we can also have access to that. That we can get through that. Also, obviously, always have an eye on the map. so that you don't get surprised by a trebuchet attack taking down all of your important infrastructure. It would be kind of bad. And just always keep pumping out units, keep pumping out units. And I will send them up here now as well. We are now at a stage where we are so committed to this that I think we have to do that. I think we are way too committed here to do it with half the army. We obviously have defense here. It's not like we have nothing here. We have a castle full of units. Let's fill up number 2. We probably have to engage the ships though. Because the amount of ships they have is troubling. Do we have anything to combat that? They're looking pretty good. We did combat the ships a little bit, but not to the extent that I would like. Let's add some more stables. But I still think long term that's the only unit we can sustain. We are pushing in here now, so that's good. Already 117 into the game, so we kind of have to make some progress here. It is a long mission, there's no denying that, but it is at least somewhat doable. But yeah, we are pushing now. And we are pushing hard. There's another castle up here, that's not great. Let's get this down. Bordeaux has pretty much fallen now. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. We shouldn't go here. Where's the trap? That's not good. Let's get over here. The ships are a problem. Like, if you act like the ships aren't a problem, then you're kind of delusional. There are more paladins here. It's obviously not something I want to fight. Alright, one of the ducks is down. Let's now go for the siege workshop here. Oh, a paladin attack. That was unexpected. Let's pull that in range here. Don't care about that too much. No, that allows us to take down some of our ships. That's good. The amount of ships they have is a huge problem. Oh, it's also a huge problem. But yeah, the amount of ships they have is ridiculous, and it's kind of a problem. I feel like we're going to have to deal with it in order to make the progress that I want to make. Yeah, we'll have to replenish our camel archer army up here. I'm not even going to bother going for water. We don't have hub space to reasonably do that. The thing is, this is once again one of those infinite unit spam scenarios, which I hate, but at least now that we have taken down so much of their production capability here, the spam is going to be less. So there is that, but that is not a whole lot. There's another ship going down, and another one, and another one. The ships will go down. See, they are losing their ships slowly but surely, but that is obviously not nearly enough. Actually, you stay and you kill off that stable. Because I also want to make sure blue doesn't produce anything anymore. That is the goal here. It has to be. That includes ships as well. Let's snipe their ships now. Let's really make an effort in sniping these ships. Because I'm tired of getting sniped by the ships. And then you take this. You take this. Now the shots are being spread a little bit, which I'm not a fan of, but... There we go. Can we get that? Yeah, we can. There we go. That's a lot of production lines. Thing is, we don't have much gold left, so right now I'm not that interested in building camel archers. We have the ones we have, really. I will build up a follow-up army, and we will sell a huge amount of wood here. Get up more of a follow-up army, but that's about it. So that's the camels that we have. Get the onagers down here. You take this. Yeah, I really also want to make sure they run out of docks here to harass us with ships, because that's just annoying. Like, stop doing that. And obviously red will still have ships. There's another one down. This is such a war of attrition, but the thing is, they don't really have to deal with much attrition because they don't have an economy. So there is a certain benefit of time that we have and that we are whittling down our production buildings, but they have the benefit of not running out of resources, which is also pretty big. So time really only is on your side when you make it a time well spent and you actually do something with that time. Or else it's not going to be of any use. Let's take down the tower. Ships are so annoying. I mean, they're putting up that fight, but it's kind of futile, you know? More reinforcements. Those reinforcements were bought with a lot of resources. Oh no! That's also not great. I feel like we should have way more hussars than we have up here. Wonder if some of them went missing somewhere. Let's take the stone here first. Damn ships, man. The thing is, that's all they got left is ships. Or all they can still build, and they still have like unlimited resources, so they can keep building ships. So the fight is just going to take forever. Especially since the ships are so hard to kill off. But Bordeaux is falling. Not as quickly as I would like, but it is falling. They still micro these ships like crazy as well, which makes it even more annoying. Hello? Let's take down some of their ships. Like if they at least fought us straight up here, but that's also not gonna happen. Kinda have to ride back and forth. To even get somewhat of a grip on them. So Bordeaux is done, they are not able to produce anything, and everything they lose now will be lost forever. I mean, it's great that they are still apparently microing here. So that's lovely. We should build several castles there. Oh, trebuchets. This is so annoying, man. There we go, take this down. Thank you very much. I just, like, they're resigned. Why are they still microing? What is this? Why is a resigned player still microing? Oh! That's a big army. Probably kind of want to replenish that. Gather up another army here. We could build a castle somewhere useful, maybe here. From here we can probably push in here. Maybe we should build it up there. I don't know. All seems useful. Let's get them over here. Get this ship down. Maybe we get this ship down as well. Oh, but more Hussar paladins, not Hussars. Nothing is number 2. Interesting. That's not great. Shall take this down. Take the thing here down first. Defeat the Frankish army. Now they have that base and this base, right? Is that it? Or do they have something up top here as well that we don't see? Or is that this base? So many questions. Oh, we have some good sell value here. Let's put another castle here so that we have a two-sided defense. I want to take down the gate, obviously. And then next up would be the castle, which I have to defend with the lives of our hussars here, because the castle is built in kind of an awkward position here. There we go. How many resources here we can pick up? Doesn't look like it. Could pick up this and maybe we get away with it. Hey, there's gold here. That's useful. Good to know, good to know. And we have gold here. It's going to go down soon. Okay, this is now looking pretty good. The thing is, because they can't reproduce their production structures, with every building that you kill, this becomes easier. So that is part of the truth here. It does become easier. And I feel like we are in a position now where they do not stand a chance to really offset what we are doing here. There's probably still a Paladin army here. But I don't care, we also don't need that monk. Send these guys up here. Yeah, this is now looking pretty good. They're taking down the stable, so that means no paladins from that stable. Please take this down, thank you. I need to quickly check my phone, hold on. This is is not ideal. Which is putting it mildly. There we go. That wasn't great. That wasn't great at all. There we go. We had to reshuffle a bit of our army anyway. This PubCap situation is so annoying, so this is much better now. That's what I'll tell myself. Hey, I could have picked up that relic had I not deleted my monk. That was maybe not the smartest idea in the world. All part of the plan. Also need to recycle the monks every now and then, right? There we go! Whee! Good! Good. We have so many units. Such an annoyance, all of these units. The great thing is our army is super fast. So if we get attacked from behind, we can react. We actually didn't get punished nearly as much as I anticipated in this mission. I mean, we did get wrecked at stages. Hello? Can you please die? Oh, that's a lot. What the hell is this? A fortress! Kill it! Kill it quick! Wrong units! Take down the fortress. Retreat. Go here. Replenish as much as we can. Shouldn't there be a trebuchet? Yeah, there's a trebuchet. Let's take this down. You see, we had to lose some units here so that we can get out that new monk. So that's like all part of the plan, obviously. Taking the castle as well. Oh. This is kind of bad. Uh-oh. It's not great. These attacks from behind are kind of annoying, but like I already said, at least we have fast units, so we can react to that stuff. Spread your cheeks. Your army, I mean. Oh, we didn't really get punished in this mission. It was super easy. I wish sometimes I would just shut up. Oh, this mission was such a disappointment. It's way too easy. Gets wrecked. I mean, we will live, but... this is... This also came out of nowhere, sort of, but... Oh, good. Why do I have to give you a new job? Apply and take a job in, or it's not my job. God, the siege and more siege and a million siege units. Hey, get me these guys here. need them. Can you take this down, please? Woo! Good. Let's take that down now. And this, please. Maybe everything. You take that. Where is the siege workshop? I see that. You can't hide from me. We didn't have siege engineers all game. Are you kidding me? Ahem. Let's just ignore that. And then we have the base in the south, and then we should be good, right? Or so I hope. This is a test of patience. Let's take down that castle. And the stable that is still producing paladins, like all game long. Yeah, it's definitely good we have increased our trebuchet numbers. Because it's kind of a pain in the... well, you know what. This down. Hey, more gold. It's everywhere. Which is good because, you know, we kind of need it, but... Alright, tower down. Let's get rid of this. Another tower down. Sweet. Let's get rid of this one. Good! Sorry, that was loud. Ah, God. Let's get in there now. Let's take this entire base apart. Oh, there is a forest, so this is kind of safe here. So if they come from here. Okay, that's good. Alright, overall this is looking very good. You know, I probably shouldn't say anything. We can now also get these guys out. Just send them here. I've had them garrisoned there for basically the entire game, and they did a good job at making sure the castle has a lot of firepower. It was very important in keeping the base safe and killing off enemy units quickly. Ah, my back hurts. Nah, none of this really matters right now. Right, so they can ambush everything that comes up here. Yeah, and the space is more or less empty.
Azul.
Oh, great.
Azul. Avenay.
It's just easier that way when we build a town center there. Just in case we get attacked, we can send the units to safety. Nothing of interest up here, so that's good. Yeah, let's go for it. We have 0 people on wood. That's not very many. At all. I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that we have like 0, literally 0 people on wood. None at all. I am really shocked. Let me quickly buy some wood so that we can replenish the farms until we have some basic economy going again. I'm really shocked by that. Your little base here will fall though. I'm very sorry about that. And you cannot run away. Also very sorry about that. Yeah, they're done. I like how we run this way so that we don't cross here. Is that our last base? Like we had this giant fortress up here, I think this is our last base. I don't think there's anything in the corner. I think they secured their crossing here, but I think that's a fortification like this one. Yep, they're done. That's it.
Long live the Umayyad Caliphate.
Oh, this took forever. This took forever.
With the blessing of Allah, the horn announcing our success sings a loud, shrill tone that echoes over the countryside. Upon hearing of our approach, Odo's army descended upon Bordeaux, only to be trampled beneath our hooves. Another Frankish army hastened south, but was no match for our brave seasoned warriors. A bloody battle ensued, and afterwards, the Franks lamented their defeat, saying that God alone knows the number of the slain. With the Frankish army defeated, there is little standing between our magnificent forces in eternal glory as the conquerors of Europe. For centuries, history will remember us as the courageous warriors who defeated countless kings. My journey is at an end, but our triumphant army marches north to defeat one final adversary, a man who calls himself the Hammer, Martel in the Frankish tongue, foolishly believes that he can resist us. Soon
Yes,
enough,
foolishly.
his feeble army will crumble and flee, just like the rest.
Very foolishly. Look at their economy score. Look at that. I'm done complaining about that. But like, this mission, man, this mission is... It didn't feel as long as it really was. I mean, 216, are you crazy? What a spam fest. Oh my, oh my. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time with a different campaign. Farewell.